like always, bad quality, but this video's gonna be like I suck. Oh my gosh, I suck. Like a PvP vid, I guess. I'm gonna help you guys learn how to mace better and how to like PvP better, since I'm also pretty decent at PvP. So so right now I'm gonna just tell you guys what I'm gonna be using for this PvP. I'm gonna be using sword, axe, and golden apple or tentacle apples. Any of those. And then also a shield. So right now don't put on the shield yet, but I'm gonna be trying to help you guys get better at PvP for people who ain't good at PvP. I'll help you guys. Okay, so first thing is just macing is gonna be that. So if you just heal for macing PvP, then skip to the end. So because macing's gonna be last. But first, hold up, I'm gonna change my skin real quick. First, of course, get your skin, get whatever skin you want. And now, this one's gonna have shield, so make sure you have a shield you practice with. Now, so I'm gonna teach you the basic kind of hits if you're like really new and you really want some Minecraft tips. So, this is a normal attack. It does decent damage, and then this is a crit attack. Now, when you're doing the normal attack, don't just like spam it. And yeah, there's this thing called combos. Well, I'm gonna just use my fist on this pig. Where you like time your attacks, like kind of like this. Wait, hold, kind of like this. Like you time your attacks kind of like that. Like that, something like that. And to hit your combo, you need to time your attacks. Now, you can just spam, but to spam you need good tracking. So like if I'm spamming a play, this isn't like the seep is a play. If I'm spamming it, I need to be good at tracking its movement, so I can just be like this. You need to be good at tracking people's movement if you want to spam. And if you don't, then you don't. So, let me show you guys a simple combo. So, first practice either tracking if you want spam, or just timing. Well, now, first part's gonna be all about if you want to time. So, if you want to time a hit, then you have to like, you can't just like do that. That's spamming, not timing. Timing is like where you, timing is like where you like, yeah, I don't know how to explain. But timing is good with combos, and a simple combo is, hold up, let me find a mob to do it on. Hold up. I'm just gonna find a mob to do it on. Oh, there's no mobs. Okay, here we go. So, a simple combo is where you hit, back up a little bit, hit back up, so they like can hit you. So like this. So like that. And then another combo you can do is, oh, the pig died, okay. Another combo you can do is like with like a pig. Okay, so like with the person, I have no one to like do it on, but another combo is where you do this, back up, quick, back up, like that. So you basic, quick, basic, quick, basic, quick, basic, quick. That's all the combo. You really just need to know about those, and you'll be pretty darn good. Now, aren't you spamming? Now, when you're spamming, you need to track. So like, you can spam, but you need to learn to track. So to help you do that, just practice on mobs. Like I'm spamming that pig, but I'm also tracking it so I don't miss my shots. Like that. And just like keep on just practicing tracking. Just hit mobs with the fist and practice tracking them while moving. So it's also moving will make it to where it's harder for players to hit you. Like that, and that's really all you need to know. Now when someone's healing, if you use cobwebs fighting style, I'll say what that is in a second. But if you use that, if you get them stuck in the cobweb, continue quitting them out. So that doesn't involve if you have someone in cobweb. What I'm about to tell you, it does involve when you have someone in cobweb. But when you don't have like someone in anything, when they heal, you heal, and then continue attacking them. And yeah, that's really all for that. Now, cobweb fighting style. I'm pretty bad at it. This isn't really my fighting style, so I'm pretty bad at it. But cobweb fighting style is where you're like hitting. You're hitting, and you put a cobweb down. They get stuck on it. So you like spam hit them or quit hit them until they die. And like if you're getting chased, you can do this, and they'll probably get stuck on it. But to do that, when they're jumping at, this is one way. If they're jumping at you, you can time the jump and do that. Or if they're coming at you, then you like know where they're gonna be next to get them stuck in the cobweb. Decently hard fighting style to learn, but it's very effective. Now, to like not get hit, you can also do this so you can't get hit unless they break the top or the bottom of your cobweb. Also, if you get stuck in Java, you can just do that and it unstucks you. But Bedrock, you have to put your water bucket behind the cobweb. If you get stuck, it does like a lot of cobwebs like this. Just find somewhere you can like place the water. And see this, you may think it's gonna go backwards, but it's not. It needs to be like, if it's on something like that, then put it there. It also needs to be behind the cobweb. That's really all to counter the cobweb. Now also, if you have a seal and you're fighting, when you get ready to hit, when you're doing a quick hit, you can jump, put up your shield at the same time and hit. So like they can't hit you and then uncrouch like this. So like pretend like I have someone in the combo. Cause then they won't be able to hit you. They won't be able to hit you. Also, if you're getting pushed and you have no cobwebs to like help you on, you can do this. Block them and then start critting them out. Now, that's really all I have to tell you now. Most of that won't be like good since I'm a mace user. I'm not good at PvP, I'm a mace user. But now I do ground fight though. But also when you're in a fight, always make sure if you're not using a tinted golden apples, always make sure to pop strength, speed, and fireworks. But if you are using tinted golden apples, all you need to pop is strength and speed. Now the macing. If you don't know what macing is, a mace, you can put wind burst. Wind burst on the mace makes you, after you hit, let me just show you. After you hit a mob, it hits you back up. And density is where you do more damage with the mace. And bleed is where you deal more, like the ability gone from someone's armor. Now, Elytra macing is a fighting style. So good is something good with the mace is an Elytra. Oh my gosh, or wind charges. Those are good things. Or jump boost. I don't recommend using jump boost though. Jump boost isn't really the greatest. But now to wind charge, if you're in Java, then wind charging would be easy. But if you're bedrock, like this is all that you wind charge. So if you're on keyboard, it's gonna be hard. But if you're on controller, you need to press jump button and your wind charge button at the same time to gain height. Like at the same time, so you gain more height. It's pretty hard to do consistently, but when you get used to it, you'll be able to do it consistently. Now, also, its wind charges are very good to run away. So when you use a wind charge to fight, you want to do that. And to like get the mace like ability, you need like it's like quit hitting them. But when you quit hit them, you need at least be in Java. You need to be at least 3 blocks up. On Bedrock, you need to be only 2 blocks up above the mob. And yeah, that's why wind charges are good. And with the mace, the higher down you fall, the more damage you do. So the higher you fall, the more damage you do. That's why wind charges are good, since wind charges shoot you enough blocks high to get the ability, and you can like that spider's cooking that skeleton. So like this. Also, wind burst does sometimes if it's like stacked people. If it's like people stacking, yeah. Sometimes blow people away if you have wind burst, but you wanna make sure you go high with it and then boom, crit, hit it. Like, what the what is that? And like crit hit them. Like what I'm doing. I need to find some more mobs. Like spiders are pretty hard to do on. Don't recommend training on spiders since they're pretty hard to do. And creepers are just like, yeah, they blow up before you get to do on them. But I recommend doing on zombies, and skeletons are also decently hard since since they're riding. No, well, I've never seen a skeleton ride a spider. But since they're shooting you, so when you wind charge, it's decently hard to win, like get that high boost up with the win charge when scared to shoot at you. So I recommend shooting on zombies, those just non-hostile mobs. So that's really how you use the mace when win charge. Now, elytra macing are very hard. It's like pretty hard. I still can't hit consistently since I'm not built different. I've been practicing for 2 whole months. I'm still not that well since it's very hard to do. Now how to do it is when you need a lighter, and like if you're on keyboard, it doesn't matter where you put the rockets and lighter and maces in your shot. But if you're on controller, I just recommend it, you don't have to. I recommend you having mace right next to like where you would do this, and then your rockets right there. Because when you're lighter macing, you either go up and then go down. But when you're lighter macing, you're better if you do this. You go diagonal, put down your chest plate so you can turn back and look at the mob. Put your lighter back on, and before you hit the mob, you put back on the chest plate. Before you hit the mob, you need to put back on the chest plate. So like this. It's pretty hard to do. I can't really do it consistently yet. It's pretty hard to do consistently since it's a pretty hard fighting style. And if you you don't need to, but it's easier. You can still get the win, but elytra macing is really only good with the distancing mace since will do more damage. But when you're elytra macing, it's easier if you put on the chest plate when you are going to switch to your mace. That's if you put on the chest plate, and it's very hard to do. So you need a boom, put back on elytra, and you need to time your maces. So yeah, it's pretty hard to do, but if you just practice, you definitely got it down in the bag. If you just practice, and it's very powerful. Probably you need good height, so you do a lot of damage to the player. You'll need good height. But I mean, you can also get the wind burst with your lighter on, but it's just way harder. I died. It's just way harder. I recommend not, since it's just way harder. But I mean, cause you can still do it. It's just harder. And if you hit, see if I need to do it, but it's way harder. But also it's really memory. So you can do this with your eyes closed. I have my eyes closed right now, and you just need to remember to do this, and when you go down to do that, when you're going down. So, and you don't need to go down fast. You don't need to go down fast like this. You don't need to go down fast. You don't gotta do this. You don't need to go down fast. But when you're fighting a player, they could easily dodge if you go down. They could easily dodge if you go down. Oh my gosh, I suck. They can easily dodge if you just go down slow like that. So I mean, after you get a hang of that, you can start doing where you do that. And that's really what I'm doing, since I have a hang of doing that, I just now am just putting another rocket. I'm just putting another rocket. You need to like switch fast though, or else it's like super hard if you don't switch fast. But so yeah, when you get the hang of just going slowly, doing that slowly, and you just get the hang of that, you can start. When you get the hang of that, you can just start doing what I'm on. It would take you a while since to like fully like get ready for that, to like master that. But then you can start going faster by first starting off going far when you walk it, or you can do, and then you can do what I'm doing, like what I'm on, like don't go far but I still walk it. Also, when you do that, you still keep the rocket speed. If you like turn around fast enough, you'll still keep the rocket speed. Well, that's it, like if you go down fast enough. If you don't, then you won't keep the rocket speed, see? But I mean, like, you could just like, only that. You can just like, yeah, this is for when you like, is advanced for. See, I can barely do it sometimes since I'm not really advanced yet. And I'm not on it yet, but like, if you like have mastered it, like if you've mastered it, I haven't yet, it will take some practice. Then you can start doing like, I don't know how people do it, but like, if they use like a armor stand, some people, a full prop armor stand with full prop netherite armor on it, or just like or there's like a, I don't know, a decoy or something, and when you like, and they would like boom, hit, get the wind bust, go down again, hit. Yeah, I don't know how they would do that, but they will. I'm not that advanced yet, so if you're more advanced than me, then just look up another video, I guess, to help you mace if you're more advanced than me. Also, when you think you're like super good, you can start doing it on tiny mobs. I'm not very good though, so I'm doing it on tiny mobs yet. But when you think you are like very good, you can start doing it on tiny mobs. Tiny mobs are like super hard to do it on. Like even I can do it on tiny mobs. I mean, hold up. Let's see if I actually can. No, I like can't do it on tiny mobs or baby mobs. Like, it's hard, but chickens also is very good for if you're like very good. I just think you can do tiny mobs now. And also, yeah. But and last thing I'm gonna say now is how to counter the mace. Now, to counter the mace, slow fall potions or slow fall, well, I recommend slow fall arrows are super good to counter the mace. So slow fall arrows are super good to counter mace, or you can do this to counter. Hold up, let me do this so I can mace this super quick. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad. Let me just mace this super quick. I'm bunched. Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. And to counter, you can also do this to counter it. Just they can go behind you, so it's pretty dangerous, or just this. And when they come out, and if you have spear, you'll get on cover faster. Then when they come out, come to the ground, you can just. Yeah, you can just do that. And yeah, it's really all I have. So, bye.